Today, I'm going to tell you a story. I was preparing to go deep sea diving with a small group of people. We were sat in a room which was reminiscent of a school classroom, while the team leader briefed us before the dive. When he showed us the oxygen tanks and explained how they work, I had reservations about one of the supply relief valves, which is a safety feature, but I didn't say anything. So when we were done, out we went. We dived in shallow water, but the ground under the water looked like the misted over floor in a glass-bottom boat with a hole in it. I could see that the water was, in fact, much deeper than we'd been promised. Feeling unsafe, not to mention the fact that super deep water really terrifies me, I returned to the surface alone. The ocean waves are now rough and the sky looks threatening. There is a huge container ship nearby. It is listing heavily and is way too close, scaring me. I swim towards our dive boat, which is some distance away. When I look back, after flopping over the side into the boat, the container ship has rolled over onto its side and is noticeably slipping beneath the waves. Many of the containers that were stacked high on the deck have tumbled into the ocean. The guys in charge of driving our little boat, who stayed on board the whole time, pull us back a fair distance for safety. Amongst the chaos, there was no sign of the other divers that I can see, no heads popping up in the waves. Everyone aboard the container ship is lost when it wrecks, pretty much on top of our dive site, killing all the divers. In the blink of an eye, I'm back in the classroom. We haven't left for the dive yet, and the group leader is still talking about the oxygen tanks. Now that story is something that I dreamt. That was a real dream that I had back in June of 2015. And as a side note, this is coming from someone who knows absolutely nothing about deep sea diving. I've never been, I've never read up about it, I've never been interested. It's kind of bizarre to me. I'm sure it has some weird meaning because, you know, some people are into dream meaning stuff, but I thought that was so interesting that I could make it into video, so there you go. It's short but sweet.